Hello everyone and welcome back. In this lecture we'll continue with the frequently used options in pandas. We will look at the maximum column width option. Maximum column width. For this, let's create a data frame. And we'll store our data frame in a variable called dframe pd.dataframe, and we'll use an array to create our data frame. Okay, so we'll pass a list of some words. Let's say state, city, country, and some very long name here. Okay, let's pass another list. Let's say soccer, basketball, hockey, and volleyball. Okay, now let's look at our data frame. So we have a 2x4 data frame. What we'll do first is we'll use the set option to set our maximum column width. Here you see that the column width varies depending on the string or the cell value. You see here that column 3 is the widest. So let's use the set option to set the maximum column width. So pd.set option, and then we pass the maximum column width option, and let's make it, for instance, 12. Now let's look at our data frame again. So now the column width, the maximum column width, it's set to 12 characters. So you see that column 3 is now the maximum width is 12. So not every character or string is present now, since we have set the maximum column width to 12. Let's reset the option to its default value. So pd.reset option, then we pass the option name, which is maximum column width. Now if we look at our data frame again, we'll be able to see all the strings here. Next, let's use the set option to even reduce the maximum column width to maybe 4 or 5. So pd.set option, then we pass the option name, maximum column width, and let's make it 5. So if we look at our data frame again, see now it displays only even fewer characters, because we have set the maximum column width to be 5. Okay, now let's change it back to its default value. pd.reset option, maximum column width. Let's look at our data frame one more time. Great. So by using this maximum column width, we see that anything above the maximum column width set option, it will be truncated. That column will be truncated, and then we see and ellipses, right? That's what we saw. Okay, next let's look at an option called precision. So this will display whatever precision that we pass. So this will be on numbers, and based on what we pass for precision, it will display decimal points to, for instance, 2 or 3 decimal places. Let's create a data frame and look at an example. We'll save our data frame in a variable called data frame 2. So pd.dataframe, and we'll use numpy's random.randn method, and let's create a 7x7 data frame. So if we look at our data frame 2 object, we have a 7x7 data frame. Notice here the precision is to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll use the precision option to change this to a new precision. So pd, let's use the set option to set the precision option to a different number. Precision, let's make it 3. Now if we look at our data frame 2 object, we see that the precision is to 3 decimal places, and we can change the option for precision to a different number. Let's do that. Precision, so let's make the precision to 8 decimal points, to 8 decimal places. Now if we look at our data frame 2 object, we see that we have a new precision to 8 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is how we can change the default option for precision. And to change it back to the default precision, we gotta use the reset option. So pd that reset option, then we pass the option name, which is precision. Let's look at our data frame 2 object. Now it's changed back to the default precision number, which is 6. Great. So these are some of the commonly used options in pandas. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you at the next lecture.